friends, how are we all doing? Welcome back. We live in a world that often confuses noise for power. There are some people who don't need to announce who they are. Their presence speaks for them. Others make a lot of noise trying to be seen, but which strength doesn't compete for attention, it doesn't shout, it doesn't need to prove itself. Today, we'll be talking about the quiet confidence that speaks without words and the loud insecurity that tries to prove itself to the whole world. And if you have ever wondered which one you are carrying, stay with me. This may shift how you see strength forever. Quiet confidence is calm, it is rooted, it knows who it is without needing permission or approval. People with quiet confidence don't rush to explain themselves, they don't seek for validation, they don't need to dominate the room to feel seen. Their energy speaks before their words ever do. Quiet confidence comes from self-trust, inner peace, and from knowing your worth so deeply that you don't need anyone else's approval to confirm it. Loud insecurity often shows up as over-explaining, bragging, interrupting, needing attention and validation. And this is not something to judge yourself about. It is something you need to understand. Because loud insecurity is usually born from fear of not being enough, fear of being overlooked, fear of not being valued. Noise becomes an armor when someone doesn't feel safe inside themselves. There's a powerful moment when you realize you don't need to prove who you are, you don't need to compete, you don't need to speak over others for you to be heard. This awareness is where growth begins and where quiet confidence is born. Healing from insecurity isn't about becoming silent, it is about becoming secure. It is learning to sit with yourself without discomfort. It is choosing calmness over chaos, presence over performance. Quiet confidence grows when you accept yourself fully, when you listen more than you speak, when you respond instead of reacting, when you set boundaries without over-explaining yourself. When you stop seeking validation outside and start giving it to yourself inside, when you let your actions speak louder than your words, the more you honor who you are, the less you feel the need to convince anyone else of who you are. Here is one thing I want you to remember. True confidence doesn't shout, it doesn't chase attention, it doesn't need approval, it rests quietly in knowing who you are. And insecurity doesn't make you weak, it simply means there's a part of you asking to be healed. So choose calmness, choose authenticity, because the most powerful presence in any room is the one that doesn't need to be loud. If this message resonated with you today, take a moment to reflect. Where in your life are you going to choose calmness over trying to prove yourself? So, if you want more gentle and grounding conversations like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay connected. Until next time, beautiful souls, trust yourself, move softly, and let your quiet confidence lead the way. Bye.